friends, Nibs again. Happy Sunday afternoon to you. Out here at the range doing a little bit of shooting today. Just kind of playing around, plinking around. And I brought out one I thought you guys would probably be interested on seeing. This is one, I've actually done a video on this one a while back. It was before I was kind of in my groove, so to speak, is how to manage the audio, and I think before I got my microphone. So I thought I'd get it out and do another video on this one. This one is pretty cool. If you guys are at all familiar with Savage, I'm sure that you've seen a Mark 1 or a Mark 2 22 bolt action, or a Savage Model 93 and 17 HMR or 22 Magnum. And this one here is what came before those. So this was made by a company called Lakefield, which was out of Canada. And this one is a Lakefield Model 92S, which is, I think the S stands for Sporter. It's a very nice target gun. I do have a 91T as well, but that one has some issues still. Light striking and things of that nature. I need to do some work on that one still, but we'll get that one up and running one of these days. Someday, if I can ever find some parts. I think the Savage Mark series parts will actually work on that. So I just need to get off my butt and do it. But so this one is, like I said, a 92S, and it does have a basically the same magazine that a Savage Mark series would have even today. Those are still available, even though I don't think they're anywhere near the quality that the original Marks or these Lakefields were. But best I can tell, these were made starting in the 60s and into the 70s, and actually into the 80s, and then somewhere in the 80s, I think late 80s is what I have been able to find, that Savage actually bought the Lakefield company. And originally some of the guns were actually still made in Canada and imported to the United States as Savage branded rifles, but eventually they just moved the whole kit and caboodle into the United States so that you probably didn't have to pay taxes or whatever, tariffs to get them across the border and whatnot. I do have one other rifle that is a very close relation to this one as well. That one is, I have a Savage 900 TR, which is a big heavy barrel target rifle, and that one is actually says made by Savage Canada, so it's a real early one, just after Savage had bought that bought that company. But I've been playing around with it out here a little bit, and I tried several different types of standard velocity ammo, and this thing does not like standard velocity at all. I did try some Aguila actual high velocity, and it did a lot better with that, but lo and behold, the ammo that it actually shot the best with, and we're going to shoot on camera here, is this Federal automatch, which is great. I don't mind. It's, 4 or 5 cents a round, and I have several thousand rounds of it at the house. So, and I've got several other guns that like this ammo too, so it's not unusual to find that this gun would like this ammo. So the scope I have on here is kind of a monster. It's a Bushnell Banner. It's only a 3-9, but it has a 50 millimeter bell, so it really gathers some light. It's not the best scope in the world. It's actually kind of hazy around the outside, but right down the center where the crosshairs are, it's very clear. I'm going to be shooting at 50 yards here. I tried 25 and then I moved out to 50, and I don't see any benefit showing you guys a 25-yard group. I think the 50-yard groups will be just fine. But let me give you a look at it before we start shooting here. So the very nice stock, it's a very heavy gun. Doesn't have any provisions on it anywhere for any kind of open sights at all, not even drilled and tapped for anything. So it was definitely fully intended to be right from the factory with a scope. Unfortunately, I guess I say unfortunately, it came with grooves for rimfire rings, and then somebody went ahead and drilled and tapped it for weaver bases anyway. I mean, I don't know if maybe because they wanted to mount this monstrous scope on there and they needed that extra riser, but you can buy extra tall rimfire rings and they work just fine. But this is the way it sits here, is exactly the way it came to me, and I haven't done anything to it other than just give it a real good cleaning and zero it out to my ammo. So let's go ahead and shoot a couple of groups. Like I said, the best I can tell, I have no idea when this one was made. Probably in the 70s is my best guess, just based on the scope, because that's when those Bushnell banners were the most popular. It has a absolutely fantastic trigger too. I'm guessing it's probably about 1.5 pounds. It's just unbelievably light for a sporter rifle like this one. Same hole. Same hole. I'm going to say if we do end up with any kind of inconsistency in a group here, it's probably going to be something with the ammo, even though Federal Automatch has been pretty good for me. I've done a couple of videos on trying to disprove the claims that it's not good ammo, especially the newer production stuff. That one was the same hole, by the way. The newer production stuff, people say that it's very inconsistent. I did several different videos on it where I think I had one round that was kind of not, it wasn't a squib load by any stretch, but it was, so this stuff's rated at 1,200 feet per second. Most of the shots from the new stuff I was shooting it with several different rifles, but they're around 1175-ish. And I had one round that was down around 1110, I think, or 1115, but the rest of them were all pretty consistent. And even that 1115 one at 25 yards, I shot a one-hole group with my Winchester 52, so for what it's worth. Oh, had to blow it. It's still probably like a 1/2 inch group, but that's really nice. Let's go ahead and do one more. I brought out something that people have been, it was pretty popular on my channel, and I just haven't been doing it much lately, but I got a surprise out there for you guys too, so we'll go ahead and so I do, just like always, the wind it was just calm a second ago, and now it's swirling pretty good, but we'll go ahead and keep going. Ooh, that was a flyer. Wow. That one was way high and left. I don't know why my point of impact all of a sudden just shifted. Ooh. My group is opening right up on this here all of a sudden. I don't think the wind's that bad. I mean, it is swirling where it was very calm a second ago. Ooh. I don't like that. That's not good. Well, yeah, I'm kind of. It's blowing against me here, but out in the field, it's even worse. I can tell by looking at the trees. So to go from a 1/2 inch group to what looks like an 1.5 inch group, boy, that's something else. But that was the. I'm gonna blame that all on the wind. Can't be 5 bad rounds of ammo all in the same handful there. But all right, so I got the gong back out with me. I haven't been bringing it out with. I don't know why I haven't. I just keep forgetting to put it back in the truck. So, but we're gonna go ahead and. I really love shooting this gong. Nice square hits makes lots of noise. Ooh, light strike or didn't feed around. I don't think I fed around. Ooh. Definitely fed the round, but it's must have a bad because it pummeled that. That rim on that thing, so it's definitely not the fault of the gun. That's better. I can tell, I can just watch when I'm hitting this gong that it's hitting exactly where I'm aiming, so I don't know why those other 5 rounds were so far out of whack. I could watch the bullet going down right along with my crosshairs and hitting exactly where my crosshairs were, so. Whoa. But anyway, the first group was really nice. I don't know, I can't explain that second one. It's that's troublesome. Let me go ahead. I gotta relocate my relocate my camera so I don't shoot it, and try for a bullseye that's off to the other side of the target there. I want to shoot one more group with this thing just to kind of dispel what just happened there, because this is not like this gun at all. So stand by. Alrighty, I just had to move my camera over just a couple inches because the camera was right in front of the targets that I have left available on that target page there. But we'll go ahead and shoot 5 more rounds and see if we can redeem ourselves from that kind of. Now the wind is absolutely calm again, so let's go ahead and see if we can get her done before it starts back up again. Still off to the left on me. I don't know. Check to see if my scope is loosened up on me. It's looking like a better group anyway. It's still not fantastic like the first one, but all right, yeah, it's a lot better. So anyway, we got a dump truck coming up on me pretty quick here, so I'm gonna wrap it up. But hope you liked the video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I do post up new videos. Till next time, have a great day.